Hey everyone, just a quick video here to check out the steps needed to do this distance learning trial as we look a little bit more into the possibilities of doing some remote sessions and things like that. We wanted to make sure everyone was comfortable with the process of getting this assignment up and running with everybody. And so yeah, I'm just going to walk through the document we shared together, and hopefully it'll be a good resource or an extra visual to take us through the steps. And so this document here starts with talking about accepting your classrooms if you haven't already, creating an assignment, and then viewing your students' work. And so I'm just going to kind of walk through this right away. And so it all starts by getting into Google Classroom to begin with. So step one starts with being in your Drive, which you can get to in a variety of ways, of course, but the most straightforward is to start at the Launchpad and go to Google, because you're immediately signed in with your Haverhill account. This is also how students can get in really easily as well. And then from the triple dot in the corner here, this grid, we can get into Classroom. And when you're at this screen here, you're presented with all the classrooms you already have accepted or created. If you are just getting here for the first time as a classroom teacher, your schedule from SchoolBrains would show up in here as well. So in the grids here, you would see an accept button, and all you would need to do is click the accept a button there, and it looks just like this, where you can accept or decline. And accepting it just automatically gets all your students in place right away, and you are ready to go. If you are an elementary school teacher, you may only need to do that for your homeroom class and not need to accept every single one, assuming you'll just use that classroom for your communication and assignments with all those students. Middle and high school teachers, you might accept all of the classes that are presented there, as your students are different in each of those classes. So what we'll want to take a look at now is step two, creating an assignment. And so how it starts here, I'm going to open up this particular demo class and use this as my example. I'm going to go into the Classwork tab, and I am going to create an assignment. And all the details for the assignment we have provided for you in the document. And so I'm going to copy and paste this title, Google Classroom Distance Learning Trial. I'm going to copy and paste the instructions, and we left this part a little open-ended here, where basically we're asking, in this assignment, we're asking students to answer a simple question. So you, as a teacher, get to choose which question you would want to put here. So I'm just going to use a simple example of, what's your favorite hobby? And that is the question that we are asking the students to create a document about and answer quickly. Step three here is we're going to add a link. So I'm going to copy this link that we provided for you here, add a link, and just paste that right in. And so basically we have two things that the student will do. They're going to create a document, and then they are going to answer this quick little survey. We can ignore that page not found. That is not true at all. The link does work. And then in this step four here, the for section, it says to make sure you select all of your classes. So assuming you are in a situation where you have more than one Google class to cover all of your students, you would just click this for button here. It auto picks the class you started with, and then you can check off all of the other ones that you would like to as well. And then once you do that, you would hit this blue assign button, and then that is it. You have posted your assignment to all of your students in that class. Step three then is where we talk about viewing your students' work. And so your students will automatically get that notification. They can go in, they can create their document, answer their question. And all you need to do as a teacher to view what they are working on is to come into your Classwork tab. You will see the name of the assignment here, and you can just view the assignment. And then you'll see all your students down here, and then as they create documents on their end, they will show up here automatically. And just as a quick example for that, I'm going to go into my student self here, and then I'm going to go into the student side of things and view that. So I'm wearing my student hat right now. I go into Google. I can go into my apps grid and visit Classroom. I see as a student all the classes that I'm a part of. And then I'm just going to open up the class that has this assignment. So in this case, it is this demo class here. And then I will go to this assignment that was just posted. I can see the instructions that you had given, including, hey, just click the create button and then answer the question, what's your favorite hobby? So I am going to create a Google Doc. And through the magic of Classroom, it automatically is going to create a new document. It's going to link it to the assignment. It's going to put my name on it. And so really all I need to do at this point is to just type away. Okay, and so I've put in my text there, and then I can close this, and then I would come into here and then fill in the answers to the questions on the survey. And that's it. If you guys need any more assistance, definitely help your colleagues if they need assistance, if you're familiar with it, but have them either put a support ticket in or yourself, if you just book a time, and we'll be happy to either help you along this process in person, or we can schedule a remote session to help you as well. Enjoy the process, and we'll see you soon.